This is one of the best things I've ever tasted.
Wow! Hello and welcome back to the channel, and it's an exciting day because visiting my garden for the very first time. It's Blue Van Man. Dave, welcome, sir. I would shake your hand, but you know how it is.
You know how it is, mate. Thank you for having us on. I'm really impressed. Apart from having to drive down here and then taking a detour into London, because there's some kind of traffic jam or some accident on the M25. But I'm well happy to be here. I'm really pleased.
Exciting. And we're going to make a fatty today.
Yes,
because,
a fatty for a fatty.
So we'll get going straight away. We'll get it in the oven and then we'll have a little look around the garden and stuff like that. So, first of all, what I've done a bit of prep here. I've got the smoker going over there.
Yeah.
And I've made two things. I've made a sort of blanket of sausage meat.
Looks absolutely fabulous, don't it? That
doesn't it? I've got
really
sage from the garden in there. I like to put a bit of.
So you've got your own sage.
My own sage. I try and put a little bit of stuff from the garden in where I can.
Yeah.
So I've got that. I've got here a lattice of bacon, which is basically weaving.
That's
bacon
a work
into,
of art.
It's a work of art. It's like the Bayer tapestry of bacon.
It is.
And I've got some bacon lardons. Well, it's supposed to be. It was actually a gammon steak that I just cut up and fried.
That's what we do with ours. When we've got any gammon kind of thing that's left over, we always chop it. Well, not always, but a fair few times we chop it up. There seems to be a little bit more flavour in a gammon than
Nice. Well, I just went in the butcher. They didn't have any lardons, so did that. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to make the bed of this. If you haven't seen any of my fatty making videos before, essentially it's a big explosion of meat. It's bacon on the outside, then sausage meat, and in the middle bacon and cheese.
It's not very pig friendly, is it?
It's not. No, it's not great. I've actually just been doing 30 days of veganing.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen bits of it.
Yeah. So I've been talking about it online, but I'm going to do a video.
You're going to
put
it all together.
Interesting. I mean, really good. I don't want to spoil it, but the video coming. So what we're going to do is now I've peeled off the cling film I've been using to keep it flies away, and we're going to put the meaty blanket on the bacon weave. I don't know how this is going to work. How am I going to do this, Dave?
I don't know.
Not thought this through at all, have I? Can I just slam it on?
I think so. You might have to re-plaster it down a bit. But...
Yeah. So if I get this, oh no, it's falling apart. Oh no, I almost lost my.
You almost lost your sausage.
Lost my sausage meat. Hang on.
Right, if you lift it up and I'll go straight under it, and then
we'll
try and roll it on.
I'll try and flip it. Okay, right,
That's
ready?
It.
Oh God.
I'll let you do it. Then that way it's your disaster.
It's my fault. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Sausage.
Hey, that
worked very well.
Hey.
I'm very surprised.
That was like one of those tablecloth things, weren't it?
It was, yeah. Right, so I probably can't see it there, but that's what we've got here, and I'm just going to flatten out. I've washed my hands, by the way. Oh, you can smell the sage, can't you?
Yeah, that's good.
So
sage,
this is a couple of bits of sausage meat from the butcher's, but it's also got. I should take some of this and put it over this side. It's also got in it some jalapeno as well.
Ooh.
Some of it. Do you like a spicy treat?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I like jalapenos. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Is it hallow or jallo?
I say hallow, but that's probably just me being
no, I think you're saying it right. When I say things, I do say things wrong, and people do pick up on the fact of.
That's fine, isn't it? You know what you mean.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the basic bit there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wash my hands quickly to cover this. While I'm doing that, Dave, can you sprinkle some of this all over? This is like a sort of spice rub.
Yeah.
This one's called Mumami. It's from Angus and Oink. Oh God.
Well,
so if you want to sprinkle that on there, just quickly while I wash my hands.
Well, all over in layers.
It's a nice little dusting across it.
Yeah. So just a nice little dusting, folks. I've been looking forward to this for ages, coming down here and doing this with Robbie. We sorted it out a couple of weeks ago, but you just have to go when you get time to do it. So fortunately, today's the day. So I plan to come down in the van. The van's here outside, and got stuck on the M25. Unbelievable. Well, we didn't. We got stuck on the. I've been through the Dartford tunnel. How the hell do you get to the Dartford tunnel from here? So
you went Blackwall tunnel, you might be. Blackwall, yeah.
Blackwall tunnel. That's it. Is that
That's
okay?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely spot on. So next thing, we're going to put the filling of the fatty in.
Righto.
And so this is our little bacony lardon things.
Yeah.
Just going to sprinkle those.
Oh, they smell good.
They smell good, don't they?
They
Just
do
onion and bacon is all there is.
Yeah.
all there is in this. That's on like that. And then just on top of that, got some cheese that I grated, some vintage cheddar. Do you know what? I didn't get a chance to go to the supermarket, but I did think about doing a Leicestershire fatty for you. So you could use like red Leicester.
Yeah.
Like a Melton Mowbray pie in the middle.
Yeah, well, that'd have been good. Yeah, Leicestershire. Yeah, it is Stilton. Yeah. Stilton and Melton Mowbray, it's all around the same area. In fact, I actually work in Melton Mowbray. So.
Oh, there you go then. Could have picked up a pie.
Yeah. Ye old pork pie shop. That's the.
I've been there.
Yeah, good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I remember talking to the guy in the shop once, in that shop, and he was saying that what people do wrong is eat Melton Mowbray pork pies out the fridge.
Yeah, and you're supposed to leave them. I normally take one to work and leave it in the van for a bit. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, because like the jelly is supposed to sort of get soft, isn't it? And all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
People don't realise these little secrets.
Little pie facts. Right. So now we're going to roll this into a big meat missile, essentially. So I'm going to try and roll it into the middle here. We'll see how this goes, Dave.
Yeah. Did you want to do it on the table? Or?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure it's been shot.
I'll tell you what. All right, I've got you.
Just trying to.
Well, the table's clear now, just in case.
Okay, yeah, in case there's an issue. Right, so I'm going to try and peel back the cling film and roll this up. I think it's coming along quite well.
Now, have you got a calorie count on this? Because obviously now.
Zero calories.
Zero
calories. Yeah, which is pretty good. It's like Diet Coke. No, I haven't. I don't think it's part of. I don't think there's a Weight Watchers score for it. I don't think it's not a. I think if you're trying to lose weight, a fatty isn't the answer.
I suppose the clue is actually in the title.
Yeah, I don't think they're trying to sell it as that. So there we go. That's all wrapped up there and nicely done.
What is it? Lattice? Lattice?
Lattice, yeah.
It's a work of art.
Thank you. Yeah, it's my third bacon lattice I've made. So good. That's your fatty there. And we'll now head over to the smoker. We can put it in. So here, well, in fact, the smoker's a little bit hot at the minute, so we're just going to bring it down. But yeah, we'll sort that out and we'll chuck it in and get going. Let's head over there, Dave.
Righto.
Right, we're over here by the smoker now. I've got this up to temperature. It's actually a little bit hot, but I'm thinking when I open it up, the temperature will drop a bit, and then we'll do a few.
Smells lovely, just that on its own.
It does. In fact, do you know what I've forgotten? I need to go get some smoking wood. So I'm just going to get some apple wood that I've got in the shed.
Ooh, apple woods.
Back in a second.
There you go. It smells. We love a smell of a bonfire, don't we? And this is absolutely gorgeous. Can you smell it? No. It is good. But been looking forward to this for quite a while, haven't I, June? June's travelled down with me. She's sitting over there by the house in the shade. She's had a bit of a fit in the van because it got really hot and we haven't got aircon in the van. So if Ford are watching and they want to give me a new Transit with aircon,
We should say the lovely June's come down, shouldn't we? Should explain.
Yeah.
For the first time,
yeah. Observing over there.
Right, I've lost me.
There we go.
So basically, you can put different woods into smoke. I've gone with apple wood because I've got some apple wood in the cupboard, and it goes well with pork, doesn't it? Apples.
Well, yeah, because I'm going to say this will actually add flavour to the.
Yes.
Will it change the flavour or?
Apparently so. Yeah. So that just goes in this little hole there.
Yeah.
And hopefully close that up. It'll work its magic. Right. Time for our fatty.
Yeah.
So
that's not me, folks. I'm going to make that joke quite a few times. Milk it if I can.
Right, here we go. So, got two levels in here. So I'm just going to actually take this off because there's no need for that.
Smell it now.
One thing. So I'm just going to give another little dusting of this over the top of the fatty, and then going to try in some way to get it in without it dying, falling apart. Do you know what?
I did say, didn't I?
Foil would have been better than this.
Foil, I thought it said string, didn't I, the other day?
Did you say string? Yeah. Didn't think of it. I forgot about it.
It's all right, no worries.
And also, if I put it in the fridge for a bit, it would have firmed up, I think.
How about? Have you got any like cocktail sticks that you could stick through that hold it together like a burger?
Yeah. Do you think they'll catch fire? No, they won't, will they?
No, because there's no flames.
No flames. Yeah. All right, let me go get some. Good idea, Dave.
Good idea.
Back out here.
Well, this is going to keep you fit, mate.
All right, yeah. Yeah, it'll counteract the fatty.
Yeah, it will. It's all experience, it's all learning, it's all growing and knowing how to do this, isn't it, in the future. You can. It's good, isn't it? It smells. So in the bottom of here, June, he's actually got water, and it gets hottened. It's truth. How many cocktail sticks you got there, youth?
Wow, big cocktails right in this house.
Yeah.
I've got some barbecue skewers. So what are you thinking? Like just sticking them through?
Yeah, just sticking like 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, or something
like
like that. Yeah, just hold it all together. It'll give it a bit more stability, won't it?
Yeah.
You think that's a good idea, June, or?
Well, yeah. We haven't though. We'll just try it.
I'll just try it. I'm sure this is going to taste absolutely fabulous. Yeah. All right, mate. You're
right.
all right.
I'm just gonna. Oh god, it's burst open at the end. I'm just gonna do it.
I think, yeah, I've got to say, if any fall, just let it fall and just save all of it as much as you can.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all.
God, Dave.
Oh.
It's terrifying. Right. I'm just gonna go for it. Fatty, be free. So I need to flip it, don't I?
Yeah.
The skewers are.
Oh. All right.
Right. You hold the end of it.
I'll hold the end.
Oh god, its cheese is coming out.
Oh.
Right. Dump it, and I'll just pull the thing out.
You ready?
Yeah. Go.
Go. Oh, that's
Oh my
it.
god, it looks terrible. Right. I'm just gonna push it back together.
Push it back together, and it'll be all right.
It's gonna be everything's all right in the end, Dave.
It is. This is what YouTube's about, folks. This is about the living and the learning of life. And
right. Okay. So the fatty is as together
as well as
one
it's
can
going to
hope.
be.
Put the lid back on, and what we do now, basically, it's sort of low and slow cooking, so it needs to stay between 107 and 135 degrees Celsius. Oh, one thing I forgot to do. Sorry, everyone. I'm going to put this prong. I've got a metal prong that I put in the fatty, so we can check the internal temperature of the fatty.
That's it.
I'll go right in there.
Looking forward to this, June, ain't you?
Right, now we just sit back,
Good
relax,
do all the stuff, won't we?
do other stuff. 2.5 hours, we come back.
Yeah.
Fatty will be ready.
Let June entertain us.
So we've got about half an hour left of cooking of the fatty, so it's time to examine it for the first time and put the barbecue glaze on, which my glamorous assistant Dave is going to do. Right, first things first, we need to take the lid off the thing. It might be a bit hot, so you've got to unclip the bits at the side.
Right, okay. Let's do it properly.
Unclip those, and
There
there's
we
one on the
go.
other side as well.
Yeah.
And this will be our first glimpse of the fatty.
Right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, look at that.
Look
Is this
at
okay
that.
to put this down here, mate?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish this had smell-o-vision as well.
Sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah, the smell of the pork and the smell of the wood that you put in, the apple wood, is just tremendous potpourri. Isn't it?
Potpourri for the house. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now what we're doing, Dave, is we're getting some barbecue sauce and just brushing it over the top.
Right, so do I pour it on, or do I just...
I'd pour it on and then you use the brush to spread it out, possibly.
Right, I've shook the bottle, because I've noticed sometimes these kind of things, all the goodness goes to the bottom. So I've started shaking stuff like this. So.
Oh, look at that.
Right, I'm just going to turn my hand around the other way, so I don't burn my hand. Right, so now you want that.
And then you want it brushed over the bacon.
Brush it over the bacon, so. Get that there. Oh, look at this. Oh, it smells absolutely. I tell you what, Uncle Steve and Auntie Sue, if you get to hear this video, this is brilliant.
Great job, Dave. Lid back on now, and leave it for the last half hour.
Okay, I'll just put that there, mate. I'll
Do
hang
it
it over the edge so it don't
chuck it wherever.
stain the thing. There we go.
Wonderful. Come back to this in a little bit. So Dave, just thought I'd give you a little tour of the Veg Patch.
I've seen you doing this, mate. This
these are little gem lettuces that what happens if you don't pick a little gem lettuce and it just gets enormous.
Oh,
like that.
right.
So I've just pulled that out because there's no point in it using up stuff there. Lots of carrots here, beetroot, parsley, carrots. In fact, I'm going to take you something to take home with me, Dave, as a present.
Oh, right.
So let's have a look. Let's see what we've got here. Let's get you a couple of carrots. Oh, you don't want that one. It's been eaten.
It's been got at.
Been got at by wood lice.
Get that.
Multicoloured carrots, these are different varieties. There's a tiny purple one, a yellow one. I'll get you a normal orange one as well. Some of these over here.
He's giving us some carrots, June. Wow! Look at that.
There you go. Get stuck in. Beetroot.
There you go.
There you go. Some mini beetroot.
Look at that. Yeah, June loves beetroot. Absolutely loves it.
I think that's it.
That's more than enough, mate. You've got to feed your family if this lockdown carries on.
Yeah, exactly. So there we go. They can make you a little bit of a meal there.
Look at this. I'm going to show these to the camera, but look at this. Am I on? Yeah, I'm on. Happy days. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Right, Dave. We're going to get the fatty out now. So there's a tray in front of you there and an implement. And
that's hot.
Try and get
in the sun.
Try and free it. So you might want to take the top 2 levels off. Just further down, wasn't it? The fatty. Where was it? Was it at the top?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, picture of it in situ.
Doesn't that look tremendous? Right. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look tremendous?
Does look magnificent. And then now I reckon if you maybe try and slide the tray underneath and use the tool.
Would it might be worth picking it up with the grill?
Oh yeah.
It's on.
Yeah, good idea.
And then if I just put that on there, then we're not risking the falling out.
There's the fat water in there.
There we go. So has that lost all its fat into there now? Has that just dripped into there?
I think there's a lot of fat in there. I wouldn't say it's lost all its fat.
No, but it's lost a fair bit.
Yeah.
That looks. You see that, June? That looks absolutely tremendous.
So we're just going to leave that for a little bit to rest, and then we'll cut into it.
Then we'll be tucking in.
So there it is, the fatty. We've given it a little bit of resting time.
Yeah.
But now it's the time to
moment of truth.
Cut it open.
I just know it's going to be good.
And investigate it. It split a bit when we were putting it in, didn't we? It came
Yeah.
apart, but I think it's still perfectly fine. So we're just going to cut it down the middle.
Yeah.
Chop it in half.
Oh. The smell is absolutely amazing. The pork and the barbecue sauce and the aroma of the wood that was cooked underneath it to give it the heat is just. This is amazing. Look at that.
It's been absolute torture smelling that cooking, hasn't it?
Yeah.
For the last, what was it, 2.5 hours?
Yeah, It's been a while, but it's going to be worth it. Let's get this fatty out.
The smell on that is absolutely amazing.
How are we going? How's it going?
And this?
Honoured having elite food reviewer.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, and this is why we could never be vegetarian. Really, we like the idea of it.
Everything mixes in so well, doesn't it? The flavours are just all there, and I'll tell you what's made it: your homegrown sage.
Sage is nice. So you'd seen the fatty before. You heard the rumours, the glory of it all. Is it disappointing? Does it live up to expectations?
No, it's lovely. Really is nice.
It's better. It's better than what you've said, mate. That is gorgeous.
I know.
Glorious, isn't it?
This is one of the best things I've ever tasted.
Wow! And that is from a man who's a professional food reviewer.
The cheese as well. The cheese, I think the cheese has just melted into everything, hasn't it?
Yeah. I'll give you half of it in Tupperware and you can take it home and...
Lovely.
I'd love to.
Have it for the rest of the week.
Week?
Day.
I'll be gone. We'll be eating this in the van on the way back.
I know we will.
That is absolutely stunning, mate. Thank you for having us down.
Pleasure.
Well worth the wait.
Everything just
It's the
works.
Sweetness of it, isn't it?
It sounds great on paper, but the reality is even better.
Yeah.
Honest, mate, that is one of the best things I have ever tasted. Really, really good. That is absolutely gorgeous, mate. I cannot criticise that in any way.
No.
And I tell you what, they say leave it to stand. Is it just so that it's set?
I think it becomes a bit more solid, yeah. Well, Dave's first fatty experience was a resounding success.
It is.
If you don't know his channel, go over and check it out. It's excellent. Lots of food reviews in there. Nothing quite coming up to the standard of the fatty I hear, but lots of other pleasant things. And lovely bloke, and lovely to meet June as well. Thanks for watching. We're going to carry on eating the fatty, and there'll be a video up very soon about the time I went vegan for 30 days. It went well. Yeah.